and you bring up the revs, and then I'm gonna drop it, and then watch this thing take off.
All right, guys, what is going on? Today, we're going to talk about something that has been going on since Ford released their, 2022 Shelby Raptor R, I guess you can call it. Now, as you can see from the title of the video, the R, I don't think is going to be able to do anything to the Ram TRX. So we're going to talk about why, talk about what Ram has up its sleeve to blow them out the water for good. I don't know about for good, but you get what I'm saying. We're going to talk about that. If you're new to my channel, yes, I have a 2014 Ram Whipple supercharged. Right now, we just ordered a motor from HHP. This will have a fully forged 392 in it. Like I said before, it's Whipple supercharged, cams, everything done to the works. Right now, this truck is pretty badass. It's a four-door, four-wheel drive Ram. Runs the best of an 11.2 at 120 and a quarter mile, 8.5 pounds of boost, nothing crazy. Forged, we're gonna, Forged 392, turn it up. We're going to be able to see this thing in some mid-10s, I think, all day. But that's not what we're here. We're here about the Ram TRX. First, we're going to get a cold start in my truck, and then we're going to talk about the Ram TRX. So let's talk about the Ram TRX and why the 2022 Shelby R, whatever it's going to be called, isn't going to really be able to do anything to the Ram TRX. All right, the Ram TRX right now comes with 702 horsepower, 650 pound-feet of torque. I test drove one. Love that thing. It's awesome. Great truck, fast truck. I think most guys are running in like the mid-12 area. I think the fastest someone has been is like 12.3, and I think that was Car and Driver or Motor Trend. Not too sure. But it's a very fast truck for as big as it is. It's a 6,300 pound truck. Now we're going to look at the Shelby Raptor. It's, 450 horsepower and I think 510 pound-feet of torque the way it sits right now. And it's pretty similarly priced to the TRX. It's like maybe like $15,000 difference. The only reason the $15,000 difference is the motor. Obviously, the Hellcat motor is like a $15,000 option or price difference from a regular HEMI or whatever. So that's what we got right now. We have the TRX regular against the regular Raptor. The TRX blows that thing out the water in almost every category. I guess Bajaing is a little bit different because you're not using your full potential. Maybe you are. I don't know. I'm not an off-road guy. I don't go Bajaing. I know nothing about it. I just know they're two badass trucks. They're both heavy as hell. So it's not like, this truck's going to be a little bit lighter. It's going to make the difference in the world. It's not going to do much when you're that heavy of a truck. The Ram TRX, 6,200 pounds, something. I know if it's 6,000 or between 6,000 and 63. I'm not exact sure of the weight. I know it's right around that area. It's not heavier than 63. People that are saying it's 7,000, it's not 7,000 pounds. 7,000 pounds, you're getting a Cummins diesel with a dually and stuff like that. It's not 7,000 pounds. It's about 66 to 63, not sure. I guess also depends on your options. If you wanted the full leather, they do come with cloth from the factory. A little bit of stuff here will start adding up some weight. Now, the Shelby is a V6 twin-turbo EcoBoost. It's their second highest EcoBoost as of right now. Their more powerful one is actually the Power Boost. That is in the Limited, actually. My buddy Stang Mode has one. And I want to run him in this Ram, eventually, for fun. Yes, we know, I'll destroy him. But anyway, let's get on to the Raptor. So Raptor and TRX, I think the Raptors run 14s and the TRXs run 12s. So yes, Shelby has announced they're coming out with a Shelby Raptor R in 2022. It's going to beat the TRX, blah, blah, blah. Yes, what are they going to do? They're going to put the 5.2 GT500 motor in there, 760 horse. I'm not even sure the torque. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a Ford guy. I don't know the exact torque of them. Maybe, I think it's like 600 and something. I don't know, guys. Put it in the comments. You know the exact torque of the new GT500. Well, as I think Car and Driver has already put it, or Motor Trend, I'm going to put that overlay right now of what they have an article with back in October. The TRX already has an ace in the hole for that. So when Shelby, Ford, whoever releases their brand new awesome Raptor R, whatever you want to call it, and it comes out, and it's going to be, yes, this is what's going to happen. It's going to come out. It's going to run a quarter mile faster than Ram. It's going to be more a little bit more powerful than the Ram TRX, and all the Ford guys are going to go nuts, like, oh my God, the Raptor's finally done it. You know, Ram's just going to sit back and, like, you know, laugh and joke and haha, you got our regular Hellcat motor. Yes, the Ram is going to put, I think it's definitely going to put the REDEYE motor in the new TRX to compete with the Shelby R. There's no way they're going to let the Shelby R bump them by 50 some horsepower and all of a sudden say, hey, yep, that's it. No, they're going to put the REDEYE motor in it to compete with that one, because that price is going to go up. The REDEYE motor price is going to go up, and the Ram again is going to sit back on top. They're going to be the king of the trucks in all the aspects. So when, like I said, when they release their motor, Ram is going to bring out the REDEYE motor. And, you know, if they don't, I don't know if they're going to up the power. They're not going to let Shelby just go out and say, hey, the R's, that's it, we're not beating them at all. No, Ram doesn't do that. Even when they have the torque wars in the diesels. Ram was the first to 1,000, first to 900, first to like 800. They were the first to do all the big boy numbers, and then Ford and climbed up there big time. Ford, I think, is right up there with them right now. Chevy, I think, is a little behind on the torque numbers and the towing capacity of their diesels. And it's basically the same thing that they're doing now with the TRXs and stuff. They're just trying to up it so they can get up the competition. Say they have the faster off, who's got the best off-road. And Chevy might be trying to do something. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know if Chevy's even trying to compete with these two trucks anymore. Around here, New Jersey, Philadelphia area, you don't see really any new Chevys. You see old Chevys, yeah. You see trucks the most, obviously. It's the top 3 selling vehicles in this country. You see trucks. What do you see the most around here? Rams and Fords. That's really it. No one really has any Chevys. Even racing, when you go to the racetrack anymore. I go to the drag strip a lot. Even if I'm not racing, I'm there. I'm having fun with my boys. Not many guys are racing Chevys. Not many guys are racing Chevy trucks. I'll tell you that. Chevy trucks at the racetrack are like gone. No one has them. The last time there was a Chevy truck I ran someone in a Pro Charge Silverado who wanted to run me in this one. This was at a, and I still beat his ass. I beat him pretty good, like 2-3 tenths. I don't even remember, something like that. And that was before the blower. Now the blower, at that time I was a 12.5 in the weather. Now I'm 11.2 in the, you know, so yeah, it would have been no competition. Blower, same thing, everything. I was a 5.3. So I don't know if Chevy's trying to come up with something. They may be in the works, but who knows. But right now it's either Ford or Ram. And Ram has the big upper hand right now because the Shelby R has not been released. So Ram's TRX right now is the king of the trucks. It's the king. It's the bad boy. It's the big boy. It's the most expensive one you can get. Most powerful one. It could do it all. Like I said, for me, the Ram TRX will be my ultimate daily driver. This truck is like a street strip truck. People, I get questioned, asked all the time, why do I race? Why did I turn my 4-door, 4-wheel drive Ram into a race truck? Why not? Why did they put a Hellcat motor in a TRX? I'm sorry, in a Jeep Grand Cherokee that weighs basically the same as this? Why did they put it in a 3rd-row Durango?
All right, guys, sorry about that. The video cut out, but we're going to finish the video up outside the vehicle. So basically, like I was saying, why do they put the Hellcat motor in all the bigger vehicles? Durango, Grand Cherokee, now the Ram, because you can. Yes, everyone's going to say, but if you put it in a car, like you did all this, what I could do to my Charger RT57, it would be way faster. Yeah, it's a car. It's going to be faster. The point is, this is my baby. That's my thing. Doing big things on the channel. Hit that subscribe. Hope you guys liked everything. Like I said, putting a Forge 392 from BES and HHP in this thing with the Whipple supercharger. This thing's going to be an absolute monster when we're done. So please hit the subscribe button, join the content, have some fun, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.